I'm a Norwex independent sales consultant, and I'm so excited to share our Norwex mop system with you. One of my very, very favorite Norwex products, and I feel like it's an essential for any home. Cleans your floor, both sweeps and mops, with the same product, and I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. I have two young children, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. They're constantly sitting on the floor, rolling around on the floor, sometimes even licking the floor or eating things off the floor, so it's really important to me for my floors to be clean. Plus, I don't like dirt and grime on anything in my house. So I love that I can use the Norwex mop system and clean my floor chemical-free. So when my kids come encounter with that, they aren't interacting with those chemicals that might otherwise be in my house using other products. So I'm just so excited to share with you our mop system and a little bit how it works. I have a large mop base, and first of all, we want to adjust it to the correct height. It's ergonomic, so it won't hurt your back. All you have to do is stand on both sides and just twist the handle. You want to kind of raise the top of it to about chin height. And twist it the other way, and you are set to go. Well, you don't have to do a bunch of leaning over while you're mopping your floor. You stand up, makes it so much easier. First, we're going to start out with the dry mop pad to kind of just sweep everything up off the floor. If it kind of helps, you can remember dry yellow is sunny, and think of it that way, and then our wet mop pad is blue, think of that with water. That helps you kind of remember the difference between the two. So I'm going to start off with the dry mop pad first, lay it down. And what I like about it is that the mop pad is a little bit bigger than the mop base. I'm going to kind of stick my mop base at the end of it. Then I have this little extra corner right here to just clean baseboards, clean under cabinets. It works wonderful. And our goal with our dry mop pad is just to collect what's on the floor. We're going to move in a figure 8 pattern, so back and forth, and just collect everything that's on the floor. So easy to do. We're not going back and forth because all we're doing is just collecting that dirt and dust and all those things on the floor and keeping them together. I do have a few little things that are kind of scooped up, and I actually use my Enviro cloth as my dustpan. So I'm just going to wipe the edge of that, up all of that I've swept up there. You can see we've kind of picked up a little bit. Not too bad, but still got our floor cleaner than what it was. And then I'm going to take my rubber brushes, which is essential with your mop system, and I'm just going to brush all of that off into the trash can. Just keeps your dry mop pad nice and fresh so it's ready to be used the next time. The rubber brush is also awesome for removing lint and even pet hair on your furniture, so I highly recommend that as well. Got that all cleaned off into the trash. As you can see, it removed everything off of our dry mop pad. I'm just going to switch to our wet mop pad and do the same thing. Stick it over there at the end to have that extra little edge. And then just that figure 8 motion, back and forth. Get your floor nice and clean, and our wet mop pad is wet. I just wet it a little bit under the faucet, then squeezed it to kind of bring it out a little bit. You can also spray it with a spray bottle. You don't want it to be really wet because remember it's the microfiber doing the cleaning work and not the water. Get all of our surface. Nice and clean. As you can see, got quite a bit of dirt off the floor. which is just wonderful because I hate to have my kids climbing around or crawling around on all that dirt. So, and because it just uses very, very little water, the floors dry in about 20 seconds, which is amazing. You don't have to keep pets and kids off the floor while it all dries. So that's a little bit about just our mop system, how it's used for cleaning our floor. Another awesome thing about the mop system is that it can be used to clean other things in your house besides the floor. You can clean off walls. You can get an attachment and actually attach your window cloth to it and use it to clean high windows. I love that the mop base comes out. You can add the Enviro one to it and use it to dust things on the ceiling. It's easy to reach for your ceiling fans and also for light fixtures, tops of cabinets, just anything high up in your house that you don't want to have to get out of the step stool to reach. So, just a little bit about our mop system and the amazing product that it is. I highly recommend you check it out. And again, please contact me if you have any questions. And please feel free to visit my website, www.karabailey.norwex.biz. Thanks so much.